On my way to work, I got an email saying I have a dentist appointment. So as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, it's time for me to get my teeth cleaned already. It's been 6 months that fast. Like, oh my goodness. But it did make me think about how often people use the outside appearance to determine their health, because you can see the teeth, but that does not mean you have a healthy mouth. There could be some underlying things, but it also make me think about how people say, oh, my hair is growing, I'm healthy. My skin is clear, I'm healthy. I feel okay in my body, I'm healthy. I can perform in the bedroom, I'm healthy. But to me, that is the main time to get your labs ran, to get panels ran, because at least you have some comparative data. How many times have we heard someone say, oh, I went to the doctor and I know I wasn't feeling good. I know I was having this issue. I know I don't usually feel this way. I'm not as fatigued as this, or whatever the case may be. I'm usually not performing as bad at work. But now when they go to the physician says, everything looks fine. You look good. Your panels are in range. Your numbers are in range. And you're walking away like, maybe I need to go get a second opinion. And I feel like that's also exhausting. It's discouraging. But that's why I say it's so important to get your panels ran when you feel your best. When you feel your best, get your panels ran. Because not only do you have some comparative data, that's a way for you to advocate for yourself in the healthcare system. You can say, this is what this used to be. This is what it is now. Like, the physicians could determine what is happening based off what was previous. Like, if you're a woman, stay on top of your mammogram, stay on top of an ultrasound for your breast tissue. Make sure you're getting your pap smears. Make sure you're taking care of your internal health, whether you're a man or a woman, your vision, your sexual health, making sure if you're frivolous with your body, I don't know why I couldn't say that word. If you're frivolous with your body, make sure you're on top of your routine testing, because STDs, STIs, those are real things. Just because no one is talking about them as boldly as they are, or maybe there's not a lot of ads talking about STD and STI prevention or condom or contraception not opportunities, but options being advertised as much, that does not mean that the STDs and the STIs went away. So staying on top of your sexual health, staying on top of your vitamins, the multivitamins that your body needs, the micronutrients that your body needs. Go to the gym. Make sure you're strong. If you're a woman especially, make sure you're strong. Make sure you can at least do a push-up. Make sure you can do a quality squat, not for glutes, not to have a certain body, but to be a strong person, to put some bone mineral density in that body. You don't want to walk around with fragile bones, bad posture, because you didn't want to get bulky. You didn't want to eat to be strong. You didn't want to eat to fuel your body, to lift the weight. I am a big fan of women being strong. I'm a big fan of a feminine body being a strong body. If you're not strong as a woman, you're not feminine. You're just a woman. So, and the femininity goes deeper than that. I don't want this video to be about that, but I am really harping on the women when it comes to our health, when it comes to getting the labs ran, when it comes to being strong and being in tune with our body, to know when we're ovulating. I don't know, we've become so heavily reliant on the Aura rings and the fitness watches, all these gadgets, but really know how you feel when you're about to get your period. Do you get heat flashes? Do you get musty? Do you get discharge? Do you get acne? You should know when you're ovulating. You should know when you're getting your period. You should know when something is off with your body, instead of relying fully on the Oura ring. Not that something is wrong with it. I love all of these gadgets, but you should be so in tune with your body. So when you are in face to face with a physician or your healthcare provider or your primary healthcare provider, you can advocate for yourself. You could use your Oura ring as data, but you could also pair it with how you feel in your own body and say, I'm tired. I'm fatigued. My libido is down. I don't feel like I'm interested in intercourse. I don't feel like I'm interested in things that I'm usually interested in. Maybe you need estrogen. Maybe you need some vitamin D or something. So that's My tidbit on this, I know this was a bit of a rant, but it really made me think about how many people look at the outside appearance as a determinant of health, especially in minority communities. I'm a minority myself. I don't like to wear that on my sleeve or at all, but I do notice it more in minority communities where what is considered a beauty standard or a societal norm or cultural norm is equivalent to health. Just because you look good in your body or feel good in your body or you're being praised for the way you look on the outside, that does not mean that you are healthy. Go get the blood work done. Go get the labs. Go get swabbed. Go get the test ran. Have some comparative data so that you can advocate for yourself boldly with the data in hand. But that's it for today, and see you guys later.